Underlegion 2, though, is the decay one. It's probably a little bit less strong. I might just take Shade Splitters. Does a secondary not matter? Not for the achievements in the game, no. Got some Morsel Makers, some Mind Collapses, some Rots. Friendly units gain Slay +1 attack permanently. That's kind of interesting. I don't think that works very well here. I have a ton of decay, so I'm like not killing things with units. Why is this allowed? That shouldn't be allowed. Nope. This is only friendly units. This Pyre gives my units +1 attack every time they slay. Apparently has very low max HP. I don't think it's very good here. Unlucky. I did not download the update. Means I can scale the morsels? I sure don't think so. I would be surprised if you could. But maybe you can. I think I'm gonna leave this alive. I can get one more permanent damage from it, maybe. Oops. Guess not. I could reset. Oh, whatever. At least I do get that kill. So it is kind of +1 max attack. Nope. This is a pretty bad hand. I have the largest train steward that the world has ever seen. I really want to take loan code here. Perhaps I should take Infectory. $14 attack already. This is what I'm talking about. I don't think you'd take that. I think it would be Infectory or Loamcoat. A lot of regen. It propagates 2 at the end of every turn. So I would want Rage, I would want... We're just trying to make one really big unit. Oh, we need Harvest. No, morsels don't trigger Harvest. I need to look at what my cards are. These seem kind of bad. Oh, does Rally proc from morsels? Is that the idea? Okay. Okay. I don't even think that's very strong. Well, if I'm going for rally stuff, I probably want Infectory. Also, not having a Calcite Ember is kind of nice. Infectory feels like a much later in the game kind of thing. I think Loamcoat's better right now. Perils to get Rage going and propagating. Let's go Overgorger. Yeah. It's just always Morsel Maker, huh? Just wondering if I want to Crucible Warden. This just seems better. Alright. I'm invested in the Train Steward. Good luck, sir. I'm getting rid of the other one. Oh my. It's a hand. Nope. Look at the size of this train steward. Oh my god, I love him. He's beautiful. Not as funny as Big Alpha Fiend? I think it's funny. I disagree. I find it really funny. Maybe an agree to disagree situation though, yeah. Which Shed and I have successfully found a way to disagree on something together. Is there a Misfits train steward? Oh boy. Wait, I thought I killed that. Who gets the kill? Who knows? Impossible to say. That's fine. Glow up's kinda cool, but I think proliferate's cooler. Infectory is still pretty good. Why isn't Umbra Assault connected to the thing that says I can't have fun? What's in the Infectory art? I think it looks sweet. I want to go there, in fact. Multi-strike? Maybe. Multi-strike morsel maker? But if I just had 6 morsel makers with multi-strike? Do you think they've considered putting any other units in the game? This is an okay floor with the morsel maker. Sure. Maybe give it quickened multi-strike. It's basically a train steward. Actually kind of true. Eh? Alright, I think I like made it this far, but I'm not really scaling, so now I'll just die. That's my read on the situation. God, he's so big. Look at the size of him. We've got lifesteal propagating for the rest of the floor. Nah, it's over. Could start propagating rage. It would be funnier to do it on the trade steward. It's definitely funnier to do it on the train steward. Lifesteal propagating here too. Lifesteal propagate's kind of strong. Oh no. I have done this to me. Whoops. I saw that thatch roofed cottage. I even created a hit tweet about it. This all seems completely fine, and also, like, it's not going to be strong enough for late game. It's my current read. But I guess there's time to find stuff. We still find Dante? Sure, probably. Save me, Dante. And my first health loss in the entire run. Pretty sure. Do you think my trainster just 1v1 some? I don't think it does. Uh-oh. Oh. Maybe it does then. Is this a tech book first? We start at the bottom when it's relentless. $37 is enough to get hit twice. Oh, wait. I'll get there eventually, Iron Mouse. I believe in you. Lake. Ooh. Okay, so actually just spamming this card seems really strong. Like, run winning strong. That's sad. I think I want the Tome of Evergrowth. We have to upgrade it a couple of different ways. Remove the consume and give it holdover, something like that. How many merchants of magic are there? An awful lot. All right. What if I simply had 3 morsel makers? I want Ember here. I only have 165 gold. Not really enough gold. You got too used to being rich. Apparently. I think I have to take the gold. Underlegion banner. I would want the Underlegion unit which applied sap on rally, and then I would want the Merchant of Magic to remove consume. This thing. I'm gonna like remove consume and give it holdover. Maybe like remove consume and -1 cost. And holdover. I want to upgrade it 3 times, it turns out. If only that was allowed. The high roll going left is really high. The low roll's not very exciting. Oh! Oh, I didn't know. And mute. I think I take that last. I think we take the incant. Dante? That would have been a really good Dante. Is there such a thing as a bad Dante? Fair. I think all my units are banners except for the stewards. Corruption feels like a boss killer. Very good and relentless. This one feels better the rest of the time, though. Not sure that spell weakness does anything. I have to decide if I want this or this. I don't actually apply decay to everything, right? Do I ever get a big deck? I'm not going to go to 50 cards. I don't think. I would be surprised if I went to 50 cards. Wow. What a hand. Also a pretty good hand. Yep. I said, yep. Like you do. Weird. I kind of don't want to kill them. Because I want to scale these as much as possible. The third one dies to... Old English is no joke. Propagate on all the units. Damn. A lot of units. Oh, I actually did that wrong. These are perils. So what I want to do is... What do I want to do? Maybe I didn't do it wrong. Hold on. It turns out I have no idea what I'm doing. I want this to start having rage. I don't know. I was thinking of doing that and then using perils to gain energy, and then this is big, but it doesn't like do anything. Why does it matter that it's big? I don't know. Seems kind of irrelevant though. Do I still have the thing? I don't have the thing anymore. I might go to 50 cards. It's a very strange run. I guess the thing this does is give me more troop stacks here. I'll call that worth. Card seems like a lot. I think we can get there. Just take the one with calcified Umbra every time. Yeestug! Yeestug! Like kind of an offensive thing to say. Did I win? Stop saying that. Morsels or Fungi is more adorable. Why not both? So far this Contagious card seems real good. Mulch is kinda... like, unless another card is going to win the game for me or whatever. Mulch just seems real good. Draw 3 next turn. That's a lot. Ooh, Cave In. Cave In is one of the really weird ways you can win. It's a very unique way to win. I don't know how it would work against the Titans. Maybe it doesn't work. But I'm down to try. Duplicate a card? Any card. Cave In? That Morsel Maker? This Shield Steward? Oh, I actually got it. That's what I was looking for. In one shop. I don't think it's GG. It's like... it's okay. It's not incredible. Yeah. That one. Worth. No! That's not holdover. Intrinsic, this is real good. Successfully spent all my money. And all my health. Only slightly concerned that this kills me. Maybe I should have been more concerned. I think it's okay. The damage gets spread out. I kinda don't mind if I have 0 attack here. Don't think I can play that many spells though. They're all gonna just attack and die. Yikes. I guess I might as well tank for me then? Actually, maybe this one doesn't attack because it has no attack. Oh, neither did that one. What a disaster. We're really, like, firing all cylinders here. Both parties. You can only have 7 units in a location. If you descend enemies into a room with 7 already in it, they just won't descend, I believe. I assume these are immobile, yeah. Did not technically know that, but it seems kind of like the thing that would be happening. What if you all propagated? Oh, I've sapped my floor. Whoops. I need to do that. It looks like Madam Lionsmane is in a spot of trouble here. Oops. Just dead? Well, that'll happen. Whoops. It's a large train steward. I'm glad you noticed. Start putting rage on this. Oh, no, I'm fine. Just need to play enough spells. There, now I'm not attacking. That's kind of funny. Take 1 damage? Doesn't feel worth it. This says quick anyway. I feel like the way I've set up this floor is eventually going to be pretty bad for me. And set it up very sensibly. Whoa! I want to let these die to attacks, so I don't really want to play anything else. And cave in here for +1 troop. Apply some more decay to that, I guess. The amount of times where the strongest line is to make yourself weaker is wild to you. Got them slow lines going on. Did the train steward get any kills? I wasn't watching. I'm not sure it did. Ooh, but this reanimates 8 times. So assuming I don't die to it, I'll get a whole lot of kills here. Yeah, I think it's a bug. Simply ironic. Scaling! I have already reported it. Mushroom cloud seems good. I could grab another contagious. Pox is back. True. Emberforge isn't a banner unit. We're trying to get to 50? I'm a long way away from having 50. This one might be a skip. Wow. It's a lot of good artifacts. So, when I eat a thing, this just makes it so it gets twice as much fuel. It doesn't make it so it gets twice as much stats, I'm pretty sure. So I think just the Pyre Stone. I don't think it gives additional stats too. Whoa! We. Can probably just kill this with propagate on decay. I don't know if that's like good. Are the 10 kills going? Pretty well. Pretty well IMO. This one's really hard to kill, But actually, this wave in general is just kind of hell. If it doesn't have any attack when it reaches a pyre, it shouldn't matter too much. Can't really play this. Orange on the tracker is typing wins, yeah. Oh, it's just dead. Didn't think it would be dead. Okay. Titan essences, you have to collect 3 of them, and if you do, you get to fight the Titans at the end of the run. I'm feeling kind of cocky here. I don't want to Mind Collapse this. I want to get +1 attack on a unit higher up in the train out of it. We'll see how it goes, I guess. Feels like I'm gonna have to. My pyre is on 13 health. I'm just gonna kill it. Wait, I should have killed this one. Oh, I hit the line. Harvest's kind of going off. Whoa-ho-ho! Whoa-ho-ho! I'm kind of developing a soft spot for whoa-ho-ho, I think. It's a pretty solid one. You know, I hadn't really, like, noticed it before today, but just catching its eye across the room. Like, yeah, whoa-ho-ho. You got something going on there. But Za? That's a good point. It's a big floor. My partner and I saw you from across the whoa. Okay, I mean, that's my duck. Oh, it's gotta be Tome of Evergrowth here. Make more debuffs to propagate. So I was thinking +2 floor space, but I think I'd rather just do card draw actually. Why does my Pyre get +65 attack? That's too much, surely. Does this Pyre just have really high attack? Maybe this Pyre has really high attack. I guess that would compensate for it being low health in the Titan's fight. That makes sense. Merchant of Magic for holdover. I think I do have 24 health. So I actually have to go to Pyre Remains at some point. I think we get double Merchant of Magic. I think that's right. This isn't holdover, unfortunately. Can make another card intrinsic. This one probably. Let's take a look at this. On Etch, we spawn 2. I think this is fine. We actually kind of need to be able to mute things sometimes. Porcelatin Exegate mods. Ooh. Kano, Yorick. This has a bunch of different things it can be, so I just want to make sure that I've seen all of these before. Yeah, okay. When you purge a card outside of combat, gain 75 gold. So I'm not getting to 50, presumably. This would be a way to, like, get some cheap card removes. Get rid of some Shade Splitters, probably. Or whenever a card with Consume is played. I don't think I have that many cards with Consume. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So it sounds like if I just... There's only one fight left, right? If I just take 2 removes, I'm already better than that. And the removes are very cheap, so I can do that. Intrinsic on the book is good. Holy Stone gets a lot more interesting when you're doing the Titans, doesn't it? Also, it combos with Emberstone. You just add intrinsic to the book twice. Oh, I think so. Looks like once to me. I got a holdover. Oh. Nasty. Okay, how do I sap? There's one of them I can't sap yet. Why did I make the weird sound? Streamer, please don't make the weird sound. Fully stun ignores constant changing effects, correct? I can do these two again. Not bad at all, in my opinion. Is this Dijet? I don't think that's Dijet. What a gamer. He gets to use things of the 2 months. What? I mean, it seems okay. Healing! Pew. Ow. Gonna be immortal with healing like that? I think the thing that's making us immortal is that all of the enemies are gaining like 7 sap per turn. Which does it for what it's worth. That is enough. Sorry, was that another weird noise? The game starts to lag with the debuffs. Sap is -2 attack, and it ticks down by 1 per turn. It's a lot of sweet birds. I don't really need to be on the bottom floor. I guess to deal with the terrifying amalgams, I need to be on the bottom floor because otherwise they deal damage to the pyre. Changed my mind. Clearly do need to be on the bottom floor. So this room puts sap on everything at the end of combat. And then so they'll have 3 sap, which is -6 attack. But then I'm playing 3 holdover contagious per turn apparently. So then like the next turn it will be even more. It seems decent. Oh shit, it's dead. Okay. I thought I would have to like do something for that to happen. Guess not. I guess this is a large thing. It applies sap at the end of the combat phase before they walk out of the ring. Many spawns. Wax Cab's cute, but I don't have space for it. Dig Deep is cute, but I think it doesn't really do very much actually. These feel like they don't do much. Which Seraph? The Sap Seraph? The Sap Seraph feels like it's the one with the least scary enemies, if I remember right. They're the enemies which attack for 12. And there's a bunch of them. And there's a thing which I have to silence. So damage shield wouldn't be terrible. It kind of just gets in the way for propagating on enemies though, I think. Like it just slows me down. Getting to a point where I can propagate multiple times a turn. Alright, I have to go to Pyro Remains. I'm only at 29 still. Perma-freeze. Cave-in, Mushroom Cloud, I don't know. Another Holy Stone. I should look at other stuff maybe? Artifacts. No. Finally. Finally the way that my train steward dies. That's all fine. Permafrost a big mine collapse, I think. No, let's permafrost this actually. What I want is just to make sure that on a turn where I need to kill something I can. Maybe this even? In case there's a turn where the sap isn't enough. I got holdover Cave-in? It's a thing you can do. Also just make this holdover. I got remove consume and -2 cost again. Doesn't really do much right now. Cave-in affects 1 floor. The problem with it is it gets in the way of drawing the propagate stuff. I think I'm just going to hold over this. That has so many holdovers. And then just removing cards so I can get to a point where I'm playing holdover Contagious over and over again as quickly as possible. Actually, kind of want to remove Packed Morsels. Wait, do I have to remove the Train Steward? I think it's going to die. Oh no. I'm a little bit concerned about my health. I don't have as much health as I have before. Only 51. Feels like maybe I can actually die to the Titans here. Something I do notice, looking at these enemies, I don't think there's anything that punishes me for not dealing with stuff on 4-1. In any way. So I think it would be fine here to set up in 4-2 actually. Set up here. We set up here. I don't actually know where this should go. I can put this here and it will die. Sad. It is sap. It's a card remove for the fight, though. Whoops. Well, I've made this very interesting. I can take it down to 25 health, but it still kills. Okay. I guess my thing's dead. That doesn't work? Well, fuck. It's kind of shit. It does work with Volatile Gauge, I'm almost certain. Honestly, didn't occur to me that my floor had space. I think it's fine for the thing to die there. But yeah, I should do this. I can put regen on you. I suppose. Why not? Propagate 2 on all units. Kill that. Alright. We have drawn our first Contagious with Holdover. I believe it's fine to put this here. All of these are dying to the pyre without dealing damage. I'm gonna put Limcoat here. Regen or sap. This already has sap, so we'll have a billion sap soon enough. I'm gonna regen myself. Style points. Nice boss enemy. Lol. I think this is based on a true story. Yes, this is Dickens, I believe. It only works on the floor I play it on? How did I go this far without knowing that? Wow, okay. Well, that changes things a bit. I don't know why I did not realize that. Because, like, kind of obvious, actually. Well, they're all dead anyway. Fucking hell. Hold on. Alright. Kill that. Then we mute that. Now, when I do stuff on this floor, it actually works the way I want. As long as they're above 6 sap, which they are. Wait, 6? Oh, those had +5 though. These are out of 12. These are out of 17. So as long as they're above 9 sap. Yeah, they died to the fire still. What about this one? This one has 11 attack. One has to be above 6 sap. Oh, it's dead this turn. Okay, I guess it didn't matter then. Down here. Nope. What else should I do? No space anywhere? I can play a spell here. It's dead. Nice. And kill that. Seems good. Oh, now that that's dead, I can decay. Maybe you. Goodbye, Big Stewie. Everything dies except this, which doesn't have any attack anyway. These. There's no silence there, that's good. I can just mute that. He has decay on it. How good is Umbra? Good enough to win sometimes. The game does not like it when you have this many debuffs. It goes very slow. I understand, I've used a spreadsheet before. When you put more than 20 numbers in it, it does tend to lag. Just too many numbers. Why do I have so many cards in my hand? Let's silence you. That is an enemy I have to kill. Good. These all have sap on them. They don't have decay right now? For the most part. But I suspect that's fine. They just have enough sap that they die to the pyre, I think. That certainly does. This just needs 5 sap on it. Yeah. This needs 6 sap on it. Those are all fine. That's fine. Oh, wait. The fungi eat the morsels. They do not. The unit behind them does.
Play Rot. Everything else costs 0 anyway. Rot goes... This is fine, I just mute it next turn, actually. I guess Rot goes here. Lake, I mean. Presumably you can see why this is strong. These are all good. Oh, they're mostly dead. That's a silence enemy. Mute 36. Nice. Propagate does some pretty silly things. That's my read. I'm silenced, but it doesn't really matter. Not enough contagion. Damn. Big if true. You're silenced. GG. The Titans of Savagery, Dominion, and Entropy await. I can't mute the thing on the pyre, so I'm going to be getting corruption on my stuff, which feels mostly fine. I think I set up floor 2, and that's okay. Oh! You know what the worst part about that is? Is it demonstrates to you that they could zoom out if they wanted to. They're just choosing not to. It's kind of fucked up. This gets muted though. What does this do? Adds a curse of entropy to your deck? Not anymore. Wait, but that adds a Curse of Entropy to my deck, and that adds a Curse of Entropy to my deck. Oh, interesting. I already have a Contagious. If I wanted, I could put the other one here to get this down to attacking for 0 as well. Feels like a non-terrible idea to me. Let's Shade Split. Use this to block here. Few here. So this has decay here. I think this will die pretty quickly to the decay. We do this. Decay on you. Sap and Frostbite on you. Okay, I just need to occasionally propagate on this to keep the sap high enough. Some decay on you. Propagate here, I think. Play Mulch. Is Frostbite just decay, but a third is good? Yes. Pretty much. These might be an issue. Shut. I can kill this one. Does this resolve? Rage. Deals 5 damage to the pyre. Alright, so this is muted. And then we're going to propagate that mute. So it should never do anything. So that's never doing anything. This is... I mean, it's muted forever. But I think it does put 2 Curses of Entropy in my deck on those 2 floors. It's actually mostly the things that come in. I think. I'm gonna keep holding on to this in case I need it to deal with, like, one of the supplicants in a wave somewhere. Okay, that seems fine. Is this gonna die? It's getting corruption. This isn't muted. So it might die. Maybe we put loam coat on that to try to keep it alive a bit longer. This is still muted. This is muted. I can't mute that. I don't really want to play the consuming mind collapses for this stuff. This stuff's easy. More decay for you. Contagion on you all. This. My units are also getting sapped. Guess it's only fair. I want to keep sapping you to keep this healthy as long as I can. It's almost dead already. This one's gonna probably take the longest to kill, it looks like. Is entropy coded as 3 enemies with 1 health pool? Maybe? Oh. That seems like a thing that it's kind of unreasonable to expect me to know. How is the game coded? Yeah, this wave's easy. Next wave, also easy. That's dead. More decay for you, I guess? This is down to 3 sap, so I have to propagate on it pretty soon. This is a little iffy. I just silence it though. What does this one do? Tighten skin, that's fine. It's actually kind of close between these two. Which one will die first? We'll put decay on this. Is it still getting more and more corruption, yeah? It is, we just can't see it. Corruption 15, it's going up by 5 every turn. Regen's not keeping pace. We could try propagating on this floor to get regen higher. Propagate on this floor for the sap. Keep that sap going. Propagate on this floor because, well, all the bosses are here for starters. Mulch, we Shade Splitter, we Spore Touch, probably you now. Oh, another thing that's happening with Pyrelight, this is actually kind of funny. With Sap, I'm sending all the enemies to the Pyre, but I'm giving my Pyre plus 10 attack every turn. So, they already wouldn't have been an issue, but they are even more not an issue now. Is this the true final boss of the game? No, I'm Jorbs, just a streamer. But I understand why you'd think so. This is dead. Sap is the true final boss? Actually true. Why do I have 2 of these? What? Huh? Okay. Because I have the thing which makes cards which consume, sometimes not consume, maybe? In general, it feels like propagating on the floors with 2 bosses on them. Pretty reasonable. Oh, this doesn't have decay up here, though. Well, that's upsetting. That's upsetting. Victisati! What weird, fucked up gigaboss is this? Indeed. This has a lot of corruption on it. Yeah, this is actually quite hard to kill. It does have 53 times spell weakness. So that's a thing that is happening. Cool. So I'll probably die to a big spell at some point soon. Could I not just use the tone ability on my frontliner to give it regen to outpace corruption? It's currently outpacing corruption. I don't know, I have 2 of these. This should be a really hard game to get good bug testing reports for, because like how do you even tell that it's a bug? Oh, it happens when I kill units on the pyre because there's an extra round of combat on those turns. I see. Uh-oh. Would end faster if I could just put all the enemies in the pyre. True. How many harvests did they just got there? 14 times 2, 26 times 2. So still not enough. That's nice. How much does this hit for? Enough? Neat. Oh, I'm silenced, so I don't make more things. Oops. I think that was a 0 damage Titan's Fate. Hype. Okay, that's true. Big Steward died. So it wasn't really 0 damage, was it? Max level Underlegion. Unlocks mitosis cap. Cool. Celebrate gains a permanent copy of this unit. Small stone seems very good for these people. Blazing Bolts. Deal 40 damage to the front enemy unit. Add a stronger version of this card to your discard. I vaguely remember that card. Yeah. Okay, cool, thank you. Don't remember what it did exactly. I feel like it deals 40 another time, like twice or something, and then stops upgrading. Damage shield to the first friendly unit summoned each turn. Alright. We have mastered some cards. We have one as Underlegion, 2 and Umbra.